Okay. Yo, what's up everybody? It's Penbridge 3005 or Myles here. And we're gonna start this another episode of Danganronpa. Should you happy at it? We are in the, I believe, the investigation part. What did we just finish? Fuck, what did we just finish? Hold on, give me 1 second, I'm gonna figure it out. Makoto, I think it was Makoto. He got thrown into the fucking trash can. Bad bitch Kyoko came and saved the day for us, got us out of the mud. And then we made a bet with Monokuma. It was all or nothing basically. We have to figure out everything about the school or we die. And who killed Mukuro? Anyway, yes, let's do it. I guess I'll start by taking another look at Mukuro's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They also have been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Bruh, I'm reading really good right now. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikasaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. Bruh, I'm reading so good right now! The headmaster's room, the bio lab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. And fuck! Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder. Which means the garden and the dojo? Okay, time to get started. Please check in thing. Alright, let's do this. Forgot how to pull up the damn map. Okay. Kinda wanna check the bio lab. I think we'll go there first. Fuck it, why not? Bio lab seems pretty cool. Alright. Big Burr. Well, here I am in the bio lab. It's so cold, Big Burr. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? I don't know. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, we can look at these maps. There's a stack of tarps here, or tarps. Been seeing a lot of those things lately. Okay. Alright, let's look at the refrigerators. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side, what's on the other side? There's some kind of weird machine and something built into the wall. I've seen something like this before. Oh, that's it. I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? Yep. Triple dot. I should probably take a closer look around. Okay, alright. Where else am I going? I guess here? Fuck it. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas? I don't know that word. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automatic system has activated. Temperatures and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our systems, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade pack. This is the instruction manual for the fridge. Okay, the fuck am I supposed to do now? I mean, what else am I supposed to look at? Oh, okay. The right hand lights are off. Well, looking around, I think I get it. Seems clear to me now. It was a makeshift morgue. Biolab secret. That's dang. And about those lights by each slot. Looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims is Biolab lesbians. Dang. Can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. Big Bird. I don't have any other option. Okay. We're gonna leave now. Alright, let's see what's next on the list. I guess since we're all here anyway, we'll just fucking do this level. We'll do this level, why not? We're gonna go into the gates of heaven. The hell am I even gonna search here? Triple dot. Triple dot. Huh? It's gone. Lucaro's body. It's not here. Oh, okay. Well, shit. Fuck. Okay. Alright, let's go into the shed. Maybe it's in there. Maybe the body's inside the tool shed? I better check just to be sure. Didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But if it's not in here either, then it must be. Could it be in the biolab? But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. That tarp. The tarp played a key role in another case, so I better look into it. Alright, let's look at this little dirty ass little tarp. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet. Which means the killer might have left some clues behind here. Huh? I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of the tarp. Biolab. It says Biolab. Then this originally came from the biolab? No! Tarp is gonna add to the thing! Alright, are we done in here? Yep. Okay. Are we done from out here? That's all I need to check here. Okay, cool. Alright. I guess next up is the dojo, and that is right here. It is so laggy on this one, bro. Why is it so laggy? Yo! Triple I. Well, Toko, so this is where you were.
What do you want?
Ooh. Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not a single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have had to have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. I do hers well because I stutter like hell. Give it back. Give me back my precious time. Calm down, Toko.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Okay, alright. I'll leave this area. Okay, cool. Alright, so so we got that out the way. Next I'm gonna check the data center. Okay. Here we go. Because I was curious about this door too. So we're gonna go in that bitch.
Hey, Makoto.
There goes side girl Hina. Okay. Makoto, are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured, if all the doors in the school have been unlocked, then one should be open, right?
But...
Although I couldn't bring myself to open it.
I mean...
Because it might explode, right? And that'd really suck. So you open it. That's why she's side piece. That's fucked up. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. I don't give a shit. We're gonna open it though. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Oh wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Hina raced to a nearby desk and hid underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Triple dot. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Okay. Nice, cool gaming setup you got here. There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, whoa, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Alright. Oh! What's this? There's some kind of hatch on the floor. But right now, I'm more concerned about that weird— No! Open it! Bruh. Open it. Okay, whatever. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though. Like some kind of military installment or something? Installation of it? Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? A Fumi would probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit? I mean, could that mean...
Okay.
Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you can't just... Or whatever. You can't just... Or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. He was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. What did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one, the button that says Data Center? Data Center? Took a good look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. That must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center is right next door. The room we were just in, that's where the strange noise came from? I probably better go check it out. Yes, please, I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Okay, alright. I really want to check that hatch, though. That looks like an escape hatch. Did I just hear what I think I heard? What the fuck? Monokuma. Is that Monokuma? Triple dot. Okay, let me talk to you a little. Hey! Brr, give me all your donuts. Triple dot. Is that you, Hina? What? Aw, man, busted. How'd you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Oh man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it is the control panel side. So, bruh, we need to go back in there. Come on, we gotta go back in there. Open this motherfucking hatch, bruh. Whoa, hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma? Huh? What do you mean? What you were controlling just now was Monokuma. Monokuma? What, for real? Yep, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey.
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Kyoko's theory was right. But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true, it's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough punning. Anyway, here's the hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step into Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Then the mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student. No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Monokuma's control pad has been hacked in. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. Triple dot. What about you? Is everything okay? Oh well, it's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something. Bro, check the hatch! I can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true. So like, you want to leave soon? There's lots of other places to check out. Yeah, no! We can't waste all of our time standing around here. Okay, you want to get... No! Yeah. No! Check this first. What's wrong, Makoto? Let's... Hina. What's wrong, Makoto? Bruh. Check it, bruh. He gotta be in there, bruh. Leave the area, whatever. Click. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door. It just locked on its own. What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. Rattle, rattle. You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma.
Just a second.
Hey, no fair. You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. Then that room. As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now you're being operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo.
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there. We didn't fucking see it because you didn't fucking check it, you know? Oh, you didn't, did you? Woohoo! Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? No way. The hatch on the floor? Dude, you just lifted it up with your 100-pound ass. Hoo, too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. And how the fuck did you get in? Huh? Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Hey! He's gone, but... Was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? Why would he have to lie? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure. Then, when I said we should leave, well, that hatch couldn't have been opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault. Yeah, it is your fault. Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. Stupid. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving. Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice. You got me all motivated again. Why don't you motivate your ass into that data room and open that fucking hatch? I don't care if there's no... Why would it not open from there? That makes no sense. What I just said made no sense. Hina took off at a full sprint. And I have to do what I can too. That's the only way forward. The ceiling is the roof. We'll check the headmaster's room now. Gives the best head known to man. Alright. Oh, look at all the presidents. This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Togami. Alright, let's... Motherfucker. Alright, let's, obviously, okay, we'll just check this then. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious.
Come on.
Hey Makoto,
Not possible.
are you ignoring me? You think I'll forgive you? I'll forgive that just because you're you?
Such ignorance.
When we get out of here, remember this moment. Bro, I'm trying to investigate, you ass. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean something interesting? I could have found it my self. Take a look at this. I was literally looking at that, you ass. It was on top of that pathetic ostentatious? I don't know. Class 78 student registry. It contains profiles from all of us and Mukuro.
So in other
Apparently
words,
Class 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room,
I see.
that's right. It also mentioned Class 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in here along with hers,
In other words,
there can be no doubt Mukuro was a student here in Hope's Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikasawa, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. I don't know why I'm talking with my fucking head, but it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper has been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
so in other words,
In other words, when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro than we still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? Bitch, I was looking for it in the first place. It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Tagami as I scanned through the report. Mukuro recently reappeared suddenly, and in the background of an entity floats, close, but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she has gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she is a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seems to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
what?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within that file that you should know. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before? A girl who seems to be included as part of our class 78? That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5'7", 97 pounds, and it even lists her vitals, 31, 22, and 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me like if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is Maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse and maybe you'll think, oh, that could that mean, wait, is he trying to say there's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I'm trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. Can I be real with you? I don't know exactly what he was asking. Might have been reading too fast, but oh well. So I'm back to being Togami's errand boy. Mukuro's profile has been ascertained. And one last thing. It's a bit of advice for me to use, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice for me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's done a lot to help you. Well, don't put too much faith in her. I won't.
In other words,
Huh? The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? You broke. Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch? But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Triple dot. Alright, I guess we're done here. Hold on a second. Let me look at the truth bullets. Places to check. Let me look. Okay, the headmaster's room on the 4th floor, the biolab on the 5th floor, monitoring door, and the 2nd floor of the dormitory area. 2nd floor of the dormitory area. Okay. 2nd floor. Is it right here? Okay. The gate's open. We can finally check out the 2nd floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Yeah, get your ass up there. Oh, what the fuck? This is the 2nd floor of the dorms? Bro, Monokuma obviously doesn't keep this place well kept. It's like some ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up or something. Alright, this is kind of creepy, not gonna lie. These fucking controls, still ass is cock. Alright, do I go in here? Okay, no. Okay, cool. Guess we'll go straight ahead. We'll go into the girls' bathroom. Fuck it. This is the girls' bathroom. Even a place like this, I can't. Okay, fuck you then. Alright, what is this? Is that a giraffe? Fuck it, we'll go in here. This is a room this room is filled with lockers. Must have been Hope's Peak students who came before us. The class before us must have used these lockers. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and look through these. I wonder if I can open this locker. Rattle, rattle. Note lock. This is a card reader installed on the door. Fancy. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, it is pretty similar to the card readers from the locker rooms on the 2nd floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean, well, I'll just give it a try. Took out my handbook, ran it across the card reader, and then, no luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. So does that mean I can leave? Or what is that? I gotta open this. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll have to leave here, because I checked and it's not shit. Okay, it's here. This is fucking weird, bro. I don't like this. This is creepy. Creepy as hell. This room doesn't feel like a student's room. It's more like an adult atmosphere.
Correct.
It's the headmaster's private room. Oh, so you just been sleeping here? Yoko?
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Regret? What are you trying to check? You trying to check the bed? Is that your regret? Ah, there's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Okay. Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
However,
There's not much though. Nothing we don't already know.
In
The
other
ultimate
words,
despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. These are the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
however,
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get on our hands.
correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have. The ultimate despair has been added to that thing. That is creepy as fuck. Yikes. Alright, what is this? Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something?
So,
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze?
indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space? Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. You know how to open it. Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Either the right password and the door should open right up. Enter the right password and the door should open up.
However,
But I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters or numbers. We can't really go from there. You're right. That's not nearly enough to go on.
it's true.
I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think about how much time I wasted on this, jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out a password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Ooh, huh? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. Triple dot. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's telling you. Look how mad she is. Golly. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure? Triple dot.
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Shit, I'm trying to survive, so it is what it is. Okay. Excuse me, bitch. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name, but if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more. Triple dot.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Mikoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. Collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me guess. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in, whoa. It opened. What? That did it. Kyoko, it worked.
why?
Oh, why? Kyoko. Triple dot. Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Baby, come back. Oh, they got a present. Is that Kyoko in the back? Triple dot. Hey, Kyoko. I may as well not even have been in this room. Been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present. wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Shit, let's open it then. Unbox it. It's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Why? Do you think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? How do you know what's in there if you haven't been in here? Are you saying it's something that will make me want to scream? Sure does. Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. Took a deep breath, then took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I saw a hesitant glance inside and... Oh shit. Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. Oh shit. What was in the box? Oh, what was in the box? It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. But, bitch, how could you think that? Kyoko, you're gonna have to explain that. Just as you thought, how could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones.
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing, a dead guy in a box. My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? Those bones. That body. That's my father. Oh, that's creepy. Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? Nice to meet you. No, trying to holler at you. Holler at your daughter. The same man she's been searching for? Well, talk to him. Hold on. How can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information we already have, that's the only possible answer. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to his files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure that I've told you this already. This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only person to take a single step in Oaks Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school. But the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
In other words...
that most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked into the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. She's never been in there. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father, so she could cut off all ties. Damn. But was that all there was to it? Damn, why am I basing my words? I gave up on that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present has been added to Bang. Or just name it Kyoko's dad. The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey,
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure?
because
Never let anything get in the way of your investigation. I don't. Okay then, if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is this? It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says in case of emergency. I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
in other words,
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what that is. I think you're probably right.
it would seem.
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Huh? But Kyoko, I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. And I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Headmaster's ebook is now it's a thing. Alright, so we're gonna look at this picture. When I first saw it, it looked like Kyoko. Found this picture. Aww. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Aww. Hey, Kyoko. Oh, shit.
Why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet... to find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? And I was right. It was a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That was the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time, he even sold my only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. Photo of Kyoko and the headmaster has been added to that thing.
Hey,
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? A favor? What is it?
so
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this, and I know it's only it will only inconvenience you that much more, but
hey,
could you leave? Huh?
correct.
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit. I understand. Kyoko, don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just a second.
I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko? You told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday? Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the fact of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Once I've gotten myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. And I'll see you later. Damn. Is she really okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. To find out what happened to the headmaster? There's no doubt that the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. He had Kyoko. About in his 20s. Or no, like 20. He'd have to be in his 20s. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is. It's a very polarizing approach. Okay, we've read this. I've read this so many times. Okay. 15 of us met in the main hall. Add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Even Mukuro. All these damn flashes. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are me, Togami, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. And there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Alright. Okay, do we leave here? Leave this area? Okay, since we got the headmaster shit, we're gonna go back to the fucking giraffe room. We're gonna check the locker that I was looking at over there that's all fucked up. Alright, we'll just open this real quick. Wonder if I can open this locker. Row, milk block, curry and salt. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those. So does that mean you're just gonna try to open the handbook? Maybe only wait, but what about the emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's room? Okay, let's give it one more try. Open the motherfucker, bro. Take the emergency handbook out. Beep. Alright, just what I was hoping for. Now, let's see what we've got inside. The locker is totally disorganized. Whatever it belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. Golly. Okay, let's look at some textbooks. It's all kind of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order, and dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever's stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of uneasiness any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook only contains a large number of notes from a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended class here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us, and we were all sucked into this evil world. We never even had a chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? Locker notebook has been added to that thing. Interesting. Is this a deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. But wait, are those used for telling fortunes? Oh, so it is, what's his name, Hiro? Yeah. It's just a coincidence, right? Nah, probably not. Is this a crystal ball? It's a crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he would ever use this locker. It's just not possible. Okay. Is that everything? Okay. Can we check Check some lockers. I took the emergency room. Looks like the locker open. Let's see what we got inside. This thing is practically empty. Well, I mean, there is one thing. It's just one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is. Then open it. If there was some writing inside, it could be important. I don't like violating owner's privacy, but I'd better take a look. Looks like a girl's handwriting. And all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them are measuring them. Whoever this must be really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I've heard before. Oh, that's my thumbnail. It's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal way. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly, which just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our students' prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it is not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have, a hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was. I knew exactly whose pocketbook it belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She says she hadn't seen her father since he left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster, my father. Wait, what the hell is that? I don't know what that is. What does this all mean? Damn, that was something for 2K. I should have just looked at it. I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. Must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached for the last page, the question mark spinning through my head just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, and scrawled. Despair walks among it. Damn, I didn't even get to read it! What does this mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Okay, it said, I read despair. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. Locker pocketbook has been added to that thing. I must have clicked it by accident or something. But the more I see it, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are these things in the lockers that look like they belong to the people here? And a notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro? And a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko? Joda. There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I wanted to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation. I have to keep moving the investigation forward. And I have to believe in everyone. Okay. Do I need to look at anything else? Okay, so apparently I was done. Huh?
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
Okay, I thought that was the end. What? Now he wants to give us a hint? Suspicious, there's no doubt about it. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, triple dot. He said to go to the gym, right? Triple dot. Oh, hey, hero. Makoto. Why'd you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What'd he say? Triple dot. Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait. There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero? It looked like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Interesting. Hello, welcome, hello. Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. Damn, you couldn't hand it to me? The envelope. And it wasn't even in front of me, it was to the side. This must be the envelope. Just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just get on with it. Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. Okay, so there's I forgot her name. Celeste, Mondo, what's his fucking name? That dude that died first, the bitch that tried to set me up first. Who the hell is that? Oh, that's Mukuro. Okay, alright. Okay. There's Junko, hina, Hiro. Okay. Bro, this picture, okay. It was everyone who's come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, it's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Togami and I were in the headmaster's room, we looked at that file. Mukuro Isaba. And this girl is. Wait, what? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that, just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. And we were all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. Oh, you're not. I'm the only one not here. The picture has us all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember even taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me. I didn't know each other. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other till they got here. But this picture is real? And could that mean, could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is... How long are you gonna keep up this rambling... Oh. How long are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet? I don't know what that word is.
What are you gonna do?
You're kind of getting in the way standing there, you know? So I mean, get out. But I told you I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would it be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field. Oh shit. I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it. Group photo's been added to that thing. That's weird. Interesting. Interesting. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. Okay. Damn, how long is this investigation? How does that count as a hint? It just made me more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. I should clear all this up. No, I have to clear this up. Okay. Leave this area. Alright. We'll talk to Hina real quick. Hina! So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Makoto! Ooh. Sorry, I gotta go. What? She ran off so fast I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina, why? Why won't you talk to me? What the fuck? Okay. Fucking weird. Okay, Hero's already being fucking weird, so we're just gonna go in here. This laggy fucking 5th floor. I decided to visit the bio lab one more time. And the first thing I saw when I got there, oh shit, was her passed out again. Huh? Toko? Get up. Toko, are you okay? No. She's not dead, is she? I knew she was gonna do that. Ugh. It's cold, it's super cold. It's so cold, I think I might catch cold. If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will. What? I was asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't. Oh, then what? Okay. Okay, so why did you pass out? I don't know, last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What did you do to Miss Rose? Oh, that's right, your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bingo Bazinga? We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory. No, it's more like half. Genocide Jack's memory has been added to the thing. But all I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me. Where's my little darling? Tell me now or I'll slit your throat down. I don't know, I'm sure Togami's around somewhere, doing his own investigating. By himself? I assume so. I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all these things, Master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now. Genocide Jack shot off, her eerie laugh echoing behind her. I totally forgot and I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. Well, it's probably this fucking body. The fridge, it's open. But I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out. Oh, Kyoko.
Right.
She faints so easily. Kyoko. It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay? I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize. But listen, about this room. Oh yeah, it's some more. Yeah.
I knew.
I suspected as much. and Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was there, and well, there you have it. I knew she fainted.
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem.
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw a body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why has everything got to be so difficult with her?
Anyway,
We should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging out like that. Yeah, good idea. Don't want it to defrost yet.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. Suddenly she stopped. What's wrong? Maybe
Listen.
we should wait a second before closing. How come? Because Mukuro's body is in here. Ooh. Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body is inside the fridge?
I
Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The mastermind did it. Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So,
We may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Well, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during their last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpses as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by its ass. Okay, so what should I do?
So then,
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there. That's it. Okay, alright. Okay, I guess I'll just twiddle my fingers. Ah, it's the same as the one I found in the garden tool shed. And if I remember that tarp, it had a stamp on it that said Biolab. Interesting. And that's the tarp that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the Biolab and took it over there. Tarp has been added to the thing, or has been updated to the thing. Kyoko, are you fucking done? Should have asked. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. Talk about it. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about the hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Why not? The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may have to offer. It's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us? I mean, it wouldn't. He tried to kill you. That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. Okay. What the fuck are we doing? It would seem the blue light comes on when the slot is occupied. So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of lights that are on, including Mukuro's, there's 9 in all. 9? 9 lights? Biolab lights have been updated to that thing. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Alright, geez, that was fast. Already? Geez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone could do good work if they go slow, and in that spirit, I make my report brief. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood. It seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had and stabbed a single time in the body, which went completely through the body. They also had been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Huh? The only other option in those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say they're old? Huh?
Because
All my Akuma file says they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference. But the
wrong.
difference is immense, considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old,
However,
but that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? Well, we got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it. I don't think I
so
got it.
then,
But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What?
at the very least,
Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many?
right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words,
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future. Kyoto's count's been at the thing.
hey,
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier when I was looking through Mukuro's profile, I listed her height and weight. 5'7", 97 pounds, vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right? Do you remember all that? They are indeed consistent with the courts. So then,
indeed.
and don't forget about the finger tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake. Our victim in this case, without a doubt, is Mukuro Ikasawa. Mukuro Ikasawa's profile has been updated to that thing.
And
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
so
And it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilling in here. Oh wait, we're not gonna put the body back? Are we not gonna put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this? Sad. Did you forget she was our enemy once? A part of the ultimate despair? But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey,
Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still. Kill that. You really are naive. You know that? It's really quite appalling. But she could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
so then,
Well, we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, right? Hold it. I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in that locker. If I don't do it now. Okay. This might look a little different. I had to stop recording right here. I had to stop recording here yesterday because I had something to do. It's like, what time is it? It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I went and I had to do something early this morning, so I'm not gonna lie, cheated and got some breakfast from parties. I know, but hey, shit happens. But it'll be fine. I'm just gonna eat it. I'm probably just gonna finish out the game today, but I'm probably gonna eat that during the thing. But yeah, let's continue off where we left off. Hey. Golly. I ain't gonna be able to talk. What the fuck? Oh, this shit greasy as hell. Oh, hell no. This shit is greasy as fuck. Dang, bruh. They soaked this shit in grease? The fuck? Hey, Kyoko. I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't. I feel like I have to ask. Go ahead then. Out with it. Have you really not seen your dad ever, even once since you got here? What?
So,
What do you mean? Well, you know all the lockers on the second floor of the dorms? I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you need a handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook,
I see.
the one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And?
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the locker room? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it might be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because...
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
What? If that's true...
Could that mean that video is real too? Video?
Makoto.
Because I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes. Okay, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can... That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker.
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. A DVD? And it says Class 78 Urgent Interviews?
So...
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
Anyway...
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see it for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now. But I guess that means there's some important clues on this DVD. Interview DVD has been added to that file. Whew, it is early.
Makoto.
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble?
In
Ramble.
other words...
So as it turns out, the arrangements I made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. Talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the question I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. And all because of the mastermind.
However...
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burned with a fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. Couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why does it bother me so much to know Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow.
Whew.
So, that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. There is only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Damn. Sorry if that was strange.
So then,
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. Better get going myself. I got that DVD for Kyoko. I should head to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko says something about hopeless truth, but no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose. Alright, so we're leaving this area and we are going to the AV room. Okay. I don't know why we can't just click on the room, but whatever. Okay, so we're just gonna watch it here, right? It should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I better take a look. Took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. Who the fuck calls it a player? It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And then all of a sudden, an image appeared. Whoa! Sayaka. It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was a man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
Sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that? Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of their life in the school? I accept? What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
Shit, that word don't mean nothing now. You're in a damn box. As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There was a lot I hadn't understand up until now. But this, only this, simply couldn't comprehend what I heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad, she tried to frame me for murder. Bitch. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Whoa. Thumbnail. Wait, is that a thumbnail? I don't know if I got a thumbnail yesterday. Oh, well, whatever. Huh? What I saw was me. and possibly undeniably
So,
mean.
Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I and the here and now, what the hell, Makoto? Had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk with him like this.
Shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
This can't be real. I said yes.
Sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
No, apparently not.
I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Damn, Togami. That's crazy. Toko. Hina. Everyone. They all said they agreed to live in this school forever. And then... Whoa. Kyoko. Whoa. That's crazy, bro. Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor, the DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the hell just happened?
Say what?
Oopsie, looks like it broke out of service. What? It just so happened to break just now?
Too bad.
Now then, when doesn't matter. Failure can strike anytime, anywhere. I said that backwards. That's what failure is, right? Failure, my ass, you cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be much more the same thing. He'd ask them the question, and then they all say yes. Couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too when I woke up. I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school. I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. The ultimate bad bitch. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Convenient outcome. Something that seems to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... interview your DVD up next. Bang! Okay. I should have said it! That might be my last ding dong ding dong.
There has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. Last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end. About fucking time. Long ass fucking game. It pisses me off. This is... I could... I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto,
You're early, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. Well, where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said, Togami? Togami! Togami? Okay. Oh yeah, that is right. They were acting funny yesterday. Well, earlier. They arrived one after another, but they were all the same state of shock. Triple dot. Hina? Hero? Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial. Oh, there goes Toka. I knew we were missing somebody. What the hell?
I'm on fire.
Ah, strong silence, master. It's so wonderful, so cool. Okay. Now listen, everything will be just fine. Leave it to me. With my sharp scissors in my hand, I'll stab and gout. Okay. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. If it's what the master wants, it could be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Where am I? No human language could describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here? Ooh, are we wearing our gloomy... And wearing our gloomy Gus faces, I see. Okay, well then, let's begin. The final class trial is going to be slathered in pitch black despair by maximum sorrow.
That's fine.
You're right, this is the final class trial, and this time it will be fair. What do you mean, this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standings, you know. If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square. Cap.
Today, I'm feeling white.
Well, you are white and black, so. And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hoop.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already, bitch. Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
Guys.
So don't try and run away. Where the fuck are we gonna run? Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Togami was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Damn. Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator. They were all acting odd. Odd future? Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
However,
But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can tell us all about it soon. at the class trial. You're right, I'm ready.
So,
Ready to win, right? You damn right. You damn right. Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. I just twisted my fucking big toe. I started making my way towards the opening. Step after step towards that gaping maw. I'd resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body. And finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without warning, it began to descend. Deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper and deeper still. Deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Okay, damn. Closed my eyes and sight fell away. All sound too disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the first time. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt that gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. This is the final trial site. What do you think? Isn't it just the perfect background for just deciding a person's fate? It's the long-awaited last stage, the always excited final boss battle. Ho ho ho! And I'm going to sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat. Well then, let's begin. We'll save. Alright. In the next episode, and he said it, the final fucking episode. The next episode probably gonna be long as fuck. Or it might be the same length, I don't know. Hopefully it's the same length. But this has been a long game coming to a close. I'm really excited for it. After this, or after the last Danganronpa video, we'll be moving on to the Plague. I'm happy. This has been a good game. I really liked it. Took me a while to complete, or it took me a while to finally get here, but we haven't completed it yet. We're gonna get there. The next episode, we're gonna beat this bitch and all that shit. But yeah, this is Panda Bear 3005. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace. Yay.